Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 10th episode of Matt is playing Old World and trying to be good at it. I have 50 orders. I have 50 orders. The incomes are out of control. Uh, Complimentary. Which means that I need to have the greatest cities anyone has ever seen. But on top of that, I need a strategy to win. It's going to be completing these ambitions, but I need to keep tabs on those people that mean me harm. Or could mean me harm. And one of those is Hati. And I'm a little concerned. Does anyone have a legendary city yet? Yes, Hattusa is legendary. Amalakam has one. And Syria has one. How close are mine? Um, Control click by culture level. Pretty far away. 39 turns. I'm sorry, I looked at that, but I did not notice which one it was. That is Para. That is here. You're the one with the amphitheater. Okay. Well, let's do a couple things. One, hang on. That would be a very good governor. But was I tutoring with you? We are doing some tutoring. I believe you are. You are not the only person who could tutor, but you are a better tutorer, a better tutor than my other tutors. So, no governing for you yet. Science is quite good, I feel. Gordium. So, here is something I'm immediately thinking about. Is I'm at this point now where I've got like everything up here is feeling pretty good. It's like, okay, well I should make some buildings down here. Shouldn't I just make one of everything? But you don't need to make every building in every city, and the reason for that is that's not where I would see those. It's urban improvements. These buildings. You don't need, hey Firefox, not every city needs to be good at everything. Like, I don't need necessarily barracks or ranges here because I don't necessarily. That might not be what the city is for. This is a cleric city. I should be setting it up to get as many cleric based things as possible, perhaps. So, to that end, we're going to get this shrine here. Because that is something that clerics like. The clerics like religion. It may already have religion. This is going to be a great spot for a watermill later on. That's going to boost both of these things here. So what, Sarabaze, I do have you making units. You've got an ore mine. This place is going to be good for making units because that ore mine with the miner on it that's a good straight up base increase to our training. So go ahead and mark some reminders so I do recall what we are doing here. And you can be a range. Is that all correct? That's too many ranges. That's a barracks. Okay, good. And you can be a stronghold. Huzzah! Memories. You are new. I've got a court. We got a courthouse here. Next level of courthouse. It's going to enable a ministry. A ministry requires strong culture. That's going to boost the civics that I'm already peaking on. That's not really the term. We've got a garrison. Do we have horses? No, you've got horses and a garrison already. Are you one of my new cities? I think so. Yeah. Got that German aqueduct. That means you need to make a farm. Cut. Wait, I can't. Why can you not? Oh, because I was showing only urban improvements. The German aqueduct, this wonder, is awesome. What it does is any farmer that you make in a tile next to it automatically gets a farmer specialist. So more food, more growth, and a little bit of science. Totally worth it. Down here in Hippo Regius, these are my new cities that I took. Now now I have the ability to retain this information. Already got culture. That's going up. That's good. We got a garrison. It's also good. Not really much else going on here. So, to that end, what do we do? We mine this for happiness. You're going to heal. We are going to keep exploring. To Anua. I guess I can't tell how good that city is yet. It's the Colossus. I don't like the Colossus as much as I like the Lighthouse because I like lighthouses a lot for real. As opposed to everything I normally say, which is nonsense and lies. Alright, let's get over here. Let's get another agent soon. What are we doing down here? You are on the border-ish with Assyria. You've got a moat already. You don't make units quickly. Get me a worker. We're going to need some good workers. Steel research missions. That's what we're working on. Okay. That's fine. Down here, I instinctively want to start making specialists, but I don't know that I need to. We should make walls instead, because what if Mario doesn't like us forever? Walls make my cities harder to kill. Down here, I need a worker, but it's going to take a long time. That worker's almost done. But what if the worker takes a long time, Matt? Make the worker. Boregius, make some walls. Up here, you are on the border. Make a moat. Make it even more difficult to take. Oh, okay. Down here... Grove is being made. Go ahead and make a fisher. I'm fine getting the additional growth. Make you a warden. We have so many missions available. Are we able to steal research yet? No, cartography. Okay. Infiltrate Hottie. I need to know what's going on. It's going to show off the map. That'd be good. Who do I need to influence? Who doesn't like me that much? Let's get out. What the hell's going on up here? Oh, no. That's not good. It'll be fine. Let's get Judaism to like us more. We have the money. We can afford it. This is too many orders. I'm leaving too many orders on the table. There's an axeman done. I also have too many civics. Pacify City. That is something I could do, because it's going to take civics. It's going to affect the happiness levels here, and doing that might help with some of my clerics issues. discontent levels aren't that high in these places. And most of my clerics are going up. That said, let's do that. Demand tribute. Oh, I just did that. No. Do I trade with Hati? Why is Assyria mad? Ooh, we're strong and we're better. Hati is similar. Friends with Hati. Be ready for this to fall apart. I need to make more units. I need to make more units. I need to make more units. Okay, and then also lover. Tell the spy master to... Ooh, you're upset. Fix that. Fix him. However you so desire. Agent. You're my only agent right now, aren't you? Okay. The two-front war with Hati and Assyria could make things exciting. Nathan? No. No, I don't want it to be exciting. I want it to be swift and brutal. Okay, good. I'm getting a boat in here. So then I could pop over here into Assyria if need be. Where's your legendary city, friends? Nineveh, up there. Whoa. Okay, there's Manor. And there's cartography for me. Do I need the money? I don't need the money. Do I want the porcelain? I don't need the porcelain. Do I need the cartography? Yes. That's for our ambition. But rumor has it that for better or for worse, Duchess Sura is showing signs of taking after her father, King Consort Khosrau the Scholar. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. Because he is cunning, we could become, or my third-in-line daughter could become cunning, witty, or corrupt. She is also cunning. She knows how to send boats with presents. Tales from Artazostra's fantastic journeys have reached the capital, thrilling the people of Ecbatana with stories of tattooed warriors and black-teethed imps. The most terrifying tale comes from a small island, where a tribe of hairy and savage men threatened to overturn Artazostra's boats. Truly, these tales are too incredible to be believed. I'm gonna say, send men to study these fascinating creatures. It will make me smarter, and give me a little more science. And she's getting smarter too. Oh no. Oh, more courage. Is she a rising star, or is she just really good? She's just really good. Oh no. If she were to take over, I think I'd be okay with it. Okay. I see something we haven't... Oh, wait, because I have a new religion. I have a new religion. What are we making here? We're making a range. We're making a barracks. We're going to make a garrison. You are going to assist in making these things. Garrison. Thank you. You... We require strong culture. We got 10 turns. Odeon would help that a little bit, but I also could just let that roll and instead make this place better at everything else. Give me a range. Just enjoying some music. You can make a Jewish disciple. And we're going to make a note to do a monastery here. I did not do that much with monasteries this game, to my knowledge. Even though they would be, they are quite nice. You, my friend, what do I want you to do? We go here and we expand our borders with a shrine. We'll grab that urban tile. Go with that one. Okay. Y'all are in position. You're in position as well. You are not in position. Come up this way. Okay. Civics, is there anything else I can do with you? Laws, theologies, wonders. Hurry production! Excess civics are converted into science, but the conversion rate isn't that good. So instead, would be better for me to start rushing production in places to clear these out. It has to be done in a place that at least has developing or better culture. Still weak. Still weak? Still weak? Terrible. Cataphract Archer. Pelton Cav is almost done. Doesn't rushing hurt city happiness? It does, but it's not that much. Like 11 unhappiness. A lot of these cities that I'm doing this in, I know that like my cities are not getting that much unhappier, thanks to religion and walls and things like that. And there is a law later on that I don't have. I can pass a law. One of these removes unhappiness on rushing. Yeah, monetary reform. So it's, I mean, it's all the way up at the top, so it's not a huge deal. What do we have here? Professional Army would get me an additional 50% XP for all units during combat, and any cities with a treasury would also get +2 training. You can see with the fact that says plus 5.7, I don't have many treasuries. Volunteers, however, will give me additional training per war that I'm in. It'll cost me some of my civics. A lot of my civics, honestly. But every city can then turn population into people. I'm comfortable with that one. Down here, you just made a warrior. Give me another disciple. Let's keep exploring. Was I trying to see what Kush was up to? I think so. I think I forgot. I'll go check them out. Oh, hey. Pearls. Hati has a lot of cities. I don't think that's fair. I think they should have fewer. We have a lot of orders remaining. Let's upgrade a couple of our poorer units. What other slingers do we have? This is, okay, these units have been hurt. Who hurt you? Can we fix, oh, I should have. So if that's in green, I can sit a unit on that and get 10 XP per turn. That type of unit. Ranged, do that to ranged units, and barracks to melee. And I believe there's a shrine that does that for anything. But only if your nation has that type of shrine. The pillage improvements are 2 shrines. They're never going to get broken. Oh, we have the Oracle now. But the Oracle effect for putting... So the Oracle when you create it, gives you an agent network in every holy city. But I think that's on completion, not upon taking it over. So I do still need to distribute my scouts around to become spies to see what the hell's going on. Okay, so I don't think that's great. I don't think Judaism likes me. I'm Boron the Noble. My cleric cities. Yeah, more of my cleric cities have Judaism than anything else. You're right. Dang it. On a recent visit home, Duke Tiridates fills the palace with animals from a nearby wood. Birds, lizards, and all manner of furry beasties. He cares for them like a loving father. Upon Tiridates' return to his studies, you suggest ways for him to further his interests. So he's capped on positive traits, warlike, cultivator, loyal. So these are just going to boost stats. Let's get him a little more. Are you by? You could be the heir. So in that case, we want wisdom. Princess Artazostra's expedition was deep in the deserts of Tamalakam when the sandstorm struck. Since then, you have heard nothing, and hope begins to wane. So she's missing. Oh, try and bring her back. She's so cool. So that shift in relations with Tamalakam. Holt's favor is -20. So that was a swing in our relations, but still pretty cool, all things considered. What we got going on here? A couple things. I could make a really good quarry, but I've already got really good stone. But I'm going to make a really good quarry because I'm addicted to good quarries. Tessifon, you need religion. Hang on. Undo that. So I only use... No, not you. You. Okay, I actually took the same number of orders. We're going to expand our borders here with a shrine and also get some culture flow in here. What kind of shrine do I want? One with orders? One with money. Give me one with money. I can always use more money. That's an Odeon done. Oh, that is an urban tile. So this does fit the urban tile requirements. Nice. Zadrakarta, your mere 7 training. You don't do a lot, so... Oh wait, nope, don't go that way. We're heading up. Yeah, my boat is here. Do a little exploring. Just a little bit. Okay. There's that sandstorm slowing me down. Okay, I'm not at war with Kush currently. Ekbatana. Probably more units. 4 citizens? That's a lot. Don't do that. Spearman done. Manichaean disciple? That's the word. We do not have a citadel here. Nor will we anytime soon. Oh my lord. There are so many specialists here that will get me like luxuries and stuff. Okay. Maybe not the best use of civics and unhappiness, but I'm comfortable with it. And here, oh, you don't have developing culture, so don't even bother with that. Make. Hmm. Honestly, make another Byron. If we are going to do a naval invasion, we're going to need the ability to navally invade. Obviously. Governor's available. Ah! We do have an available actual governor. Okay. Now, are any writer cities currently making something that would benefit from getting 3.63, 2.42, 2.41, 3, 1. Okay. So here. Tutoring. Thank you for tutoring. All the units that I want up there already up there. No, you can come on up. They don't have much in the way of spears at this point, which is good. I need to get an agent in this city here. Does it cover everything? This is the widest city I think I've ever seen. That's I gotta see this place. That's awesome. Hanging out in a serious turn for a while. River contamination. Who contaminated the river? Hati is making another wonder. But we've revealed Hati's territory and we've influenced the head of the religion. We've settled some discontent and we've done some intercessions. And we have a new head of the Arsasid family. Is that good? Ooh, she's missing. That's bad. I don't want to give you stone. I'll give you lumber for orders. I don't need orders or... Sure. But trade is still good. Some Tamil merchants visiting the city of Zajakarta were recently found washing themselves in the river. It is a great insult in Zoroastrianism to contaminate a natural source of water, and the people of Zajakarta are demanding justice. Tamalakam has asked for their people to be returned, and tensions are rising. What judgment would you pass? Tamalakam, you... It'll be fine. They're still above 100. The walls of Sika stand ready to repel any invaders. Or do they? You take them in, again, with a more critical eye. Would they truly be enough if the city were in dire straits? So... I can automatically upgrade it to a moat, but become stressed. Or... take a risk to become slothful? Which is, I think, my least favorite trait. So, I'll deal with the stress. And now immediately go party to get rid of it. Patrons of culture in Hirba plan a poetry contest to sing the praises of their remarkable city. They would like their governor, Groa the Dane, to participate. Groa, come be part of this. You are a schemer. Attend anonymously to better appreciate the beauty. Great. Okay, so our Disaster is still missing. We now have a new heir. Doesn't mean she's dead, it just means she's missing. Ara. No one finished tutoring this turn, did they? What are we doing? That is a citadel. But it's not any horses. Expand the borders. Expand the borders a little bit more with another shrine. That's another lumber mill, which is boosting this shrine nicely. Do that. I'm trying to pick actions for a reason, as opposed to just, oh, I want this, I want more of it. Right now I'm trying to expand my city borders. And in those two places, I want to make better war shrines for training units quickly. Nishapur? Great growth. Phenomenal growth, honestly. Odeon. It says Hati's Kothon might make for some interesting naval battles. It might, which is why I intend to not give them any. That's a luxury. Okay, and that is a range done here. Make another range. Agent in Hattusa. Agent network. We have an agent available, Baram the Tough. What are we making here? Tell me of this city. Now that I've got an agent here, I can inspect everything they've got. They've got 7 specialists. Master Acolyte, Elder Shopkeeper, Master Poet, Apprentice Scribe. Happiness is down pretty low. They've sent luxuries to it, which is clever. Lots of quarries. Go back in there and still look at this. A lot of money in that place, too. Solid. Jackasses. Belted Cav. I'm gonna make another bioreme. If I were to set them up here, I could maybe zip around behind. For good flanking when the time came. In the middle sections of my kingdom, I think it's okay just to be working on civics and specialists and things like that. Master Poet. This is the city with the estates. It's pretty empty in there, which is interesting. All right, head on this way. Oh wait, what are we doing? What are we making down here? Harbor and some dyes. They're still building up. They're doing the right thing. Now. Oh hey, war. That's fun. Governors available, everyone with jobs, ambassadors, spy masters, everyone. Ah, wait, we're gonna sit on that for a turn. What was that city that's not growing quickly enough for me? Just wrong. Para. I've got some. We got some luxuries. Come here. 31 turns. Still very slow. Still very slow. Families are merely okay at this point. No one's in a negative, but it's not as good as I want it to be. They're making lumber mills up there that I can see. Oh, longbows. Those are some options here. Patriarch Oxarthus the Spoiled implores you, do not let Persia turn its back on the gods. He talks of a younger generation who do not even know the ancient names, of traditions fallen from practice, of a casual disrespect for the 1970s. When the gods hear our worship, they are a shield against all misfortune and a sword against our enemies. Should we falter, I fear in time Ecbatana will not stand as the mighty pillar of a great nation, but a monument of hubris built of rubble and bones. Sure, buddy. A single turn of food. A great feast. Now I am drunk. Great. I'm not stressed. Ooh, we've got some passages of time. Amalakam has a new leader who's a schemer. That's fun. That's fun, and other things that don't sound like I'm having fun. Sadrakarta's treasury overflows with gold. The city's leaders call for immediate funding of key projects. What should they do with these excess funds? Oh, we're definitely going to give it to our most talented scholars. So all of those just had their research time shortened. The sunrise takes your breath away, climbing over the roofs of Ecbatana with a glorious blood-red glow. Your mind wanders to the teachings of Zoroastrianism, which tell of how Mithra battles the powers of darkness every morning, so that the sun may rise, driving across the sky in his chariot drawn by 4 white steeds. Others argue that the sun is the eye of Mithra, rising above the earth so that he may watch over the deals made by mankind. Perhaps this wonder is a sign from the guardian god himself? So my upgrade. We're going to get... Mithra is going to lead our warriors to battle. The times are changing. News comes from abroad that kings and queens are falling one by one, a new generation rising to power in their place. This new generation is led by Queen Kannagi, King Alara, and Queen Kabalaya. It remains to be seen in which direction they will steer their nations. It is up to you to reassure your nation in this time of upheaval. What message will you send from the throne of Persia? Alright, food to make everyone happy. Monuments for some legitimacy. Alright, make everyone like me just a little bit more. Monuments. Ours is the people who will live for all time. You find Hypatia the Intelligent at work, surrounded by piles of parchments of mathematical treatises and various astrolabes. She gives a great sigh and starts to talk without looking up. Spymaster Xerxes has been asking about my lack of theurgy and ritual in my teaching, claiming a lack of piety. But such rituals will alienate my Zoroastrian students. All I want is to seek harmony together. Is that really too much to ask? Yes. Tell me all your thoughts on God. More wisdom! Okay. We're going to go with a court merchant here instead of anything else. What's going on? What did we finish here? Those are all the bonus effects that we just saw. That's the turn summary that popped up. We'll get with that later. No, I'm going to do it right now because we've got some tutoring. Tiridates, you should be hanging out with Apatia. And... Oh, and from me, because I am a scholar, and now I'm not stressed. I'm drunk. So that's fun. Oh, I didn't have anyone else who could tutor. Sorry, second child. Should have thought of that before you were born, second. Okay, that's that mine I made earlier. Great. Spearman and worker trained. And there's cartography. With cartography, it's time to steal some research from Hati. He's ill, but I think he'll be fine. Make some groves. This is going to boost up. So I need to get some people down there to do things better than we are currently. Shustar kind of could do anything, couldn't you? And Odeon is fine in this case. And you, Hippo Regius. You're going to be another type of monastery. Say a Manichaean monastery. Once I get someone down here who can do that. Make a mine. Great. So I cannot go into Kushite territory, but they are... That's not really an issue. Kush is about to not exist. That's my boat. Thank you, boat. A couple more units there than I previously thought. And now you are here having... Oh, you are coming back to put... someone in there. We're out of stone. That's fun that can still happen. Spearman. Spearman. Governors. Ooh, equestrian! More XP for mounted units. I'm making mounted units here. That's fantastic. Now all the governors are done. My ambassador is free. Let's go talk to Moria. Oh, I'm looking at Spearman, not the, Archer. Archer. No generals available. Leave you in there for happiness purposes. And my king. You're going to intercede for somebody, and I don't want to make you a spy master. Whoa! Who's Ariaspes? What's the problem here? Calm them down. Get the hose. So I do not have the religious advantage that I had before. Now there are 3 religions within my territory that I am the founder of now. And it's not none of them are my state religion. Alright, merchant. Moria and Hadi are at peace. Mithridates is dead. We had a couple people convert to Persian paganism. Our newest courtier, Darius, have wasted no time in delving into the sordid dealings of court politics. Power hungry. Oh, he's an eloquent orator. We're going to hear about it. This guy's going to be wrestling promos. Developing culture achieved in Leptis Magna. All the most fashionable families here have been commissioning paintings from a talented new artist. Shall the court consider new artistic projects? Ooh, 100 and... Yes. Yes, 160 culture in my strong... one of my strong capitals. Absolutely. That's going to help that out. Prince Tiridates has been drawing away, stubbornly refusing to listen to your wisdom. The young royal's tutors say that he is shaping up to be a fine zealot, although they are worried he is making choices primarily to rebel against you. This is an event that pops up. Because I'm a scholar, I have a negative opinion of zealots. Periodically, your heir will want to take the thing that opposes them to you, and if you agree, well then they are a zealot, which might go against what you are training them to be. And if you don't, they become bitter. He can be bitter. I don't want him to be a zealot. A merchant has come before you with a wondrous new type of fabric, which he calls silk. Capital S and everything. Soft and smooth, yet strong, it is tremendously comfortable to wear in all circumstances. Best of all, it comes from a distant land, I believe it's down south, and is rarely traded so far west, making it the mark of a truly great queen. For an appropriate sum, the merchant will supply you with a small amount of silk on an ongoing basis. Cease talking and accept my coin! It's the Fry meme. And I do like it. Thank you for the silk. It is mine. It's like the only nod they have to memes in this, to my knowledge. And I don't mind it. Okay. First up, let's do this, then let's look at the workers. Another disciple. That's a good idea, because we're going to try and work on this religion some. Down here, you've made a Jewish disciple, which is good. Another luxury to help my people out. Over here, hey, it's some more silk. But it's right next to... But there are no units in here. I can spend a couple turns doing some specialists. A little more growth. Okay, now it's time for orders. So that is the Shrine of Atar, which is getting me an additional point of training. Let's make another lumber mill and get another point of training. You have just connected this place with a road, you magnificent creation of all that is righteous and holy. Do it again. Oh, that's not in our borders. Alright, fine. Fine. Let's go border expanding then, okay? Alright, we'll go border expanding. You think I can beat them to that one? Let's make this monastery. It's gonna be a lot of science. Make this elephant. We found it on the ground. That's the grove done. Honestly, I think we need more mines. My iron is low, just 100 a turn. Zoroastrianism. Go ahead and make that monastery. It's going to expand these borders here. You have made the garrison that I so strongly desire. You're going to come down here and make an Odeon to get our borders to expand a little bit faster. And then for you, Wonderful Manichaeist disciple. We have 4 Manichaeist cities. This is going to be a new one. Oh, Kushite pyramids. Y'all took this stuff a lot, huh? Boy. So when you were projecting around, I noticed it was treating that little inland lake as basically road tiles. Is there any kind of downside to that? Lower speed or extra orders to embark or something? Yeah. It does count as... Here we are. Here we are. Trade network. So urban tiles and water are going to count as, like, the road is primarily meant to connect your cities with to have them be connected and get this growth and happiness. These places already are. I'm wanting to make a road between here to make it a little faster to move these units. So I would not be able to move a unit across here with this not in my borders. If this was in my borders, I could speed across it rapid fire. You would not have to spend orders to embark or anything like that. So what I'm wanting to do is expand these borders with careful use of hamlets and shrines to put this in my I would like to have my borders connect all the way through here, so then I can just put some roads and then some roads and speed my people across using this. But if it's not in my borders, I can't use it. If you want to move units across the sea outside of your borders, you need a boat. And with that boat, what you have to do is set them in anchor mode. You can see when I mouse over anchor, there's a little bit of an outline there. Now next turn, once this is cooled down and anchored, I can move units across any of these water tiles as if I controlled them and the shore on the other side. Meaning, this person could go right here and start shooting. Ignore the fact that right now they can do that because I'm at peace with this, with Assyria. That's not the point. Naval invasions are tricky, but they can be incredibly powerful. What we got going on up here? We've got some training difficulties because we're making a bunch of units. I don't need horsemen because I have Palatine Cav. So in that case, we need to look at what else we've got. You're going to have 3 minutes. Oh, and you are rushing the chariots out. I need pikemen. I want pikemen on hand. Where are pikemen? Pikes. That's a conscript. Men of pikes. Where are you? Infantry square. So that's going to go off a battle line. That is a 3-turn research. Okay. You're guessing you can't change ships for more distant ferrying? That is incorrect. You can change ships. If you wanted to get across... Nathan and I have been playing a lot of, like, if you're playing a continents map and you wanted to get from, like... Well, even on this one, if I wanted to get from here all the way down to here, I could, you know, put someone here, put someone here, put someone here, put someone here, if this wasn't in my borders, but it already is, and zwip them down. It's cool as heck. Do I have any wine? No, I've got silk. Silk is what I'm currently sitting on. Ekbatana. Culture in 91 turns. Have a luxury. Culture in 80 turns. I'll be old and dead then. Carthago. We got some new people. That's Darius. What do I want to do with Darius? Darius, what do I want you to do? You can do this. And you can have the builder. Oh, okay. You are not ranking up doing that. You should be here. You're gonna stay there and get some XP. Any cavalry spots? Not really. Let's put you there, and that's all my orders. Great. I want to get my steel research done. Is that going to be this turn? Nope. No, it is not. It's also just going to be 200 science. It's less than a turn. But it is an ambition. Oh, come on, give me my national ambition. Ruin my life. Sandstorm? Ah, Spy Bastard did die. Tutoring done. Moria converted to Judaism. I don't know what they were before. And now my husband is fading in and out of consciousness. But you're fine. You who hate me, he who loves me. But Cato, the great thinker and politician in Maleth, comes forward with a text chronicling the story of Persia. His account includes all the major events in the nation's history, both inspiring and tragic, and spares no one in its critical assessment. Should we make this document available to all, or should we prohibit its distribution to protect the state? A scholar. Knowledge for everyone. Patriarch Exarchus has been summoned in the wake of the sandstorm. Once he promised that deference to the gods was the only way to save Persia, and so deference was given. And yet, any sign of divine protection appears elusive. If the gods are yet angry, there are those that yet anger them. Aid me, great queen, in rooting out the heretics who bring such doom upon us, and we shall avert greater calamities still. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Now I'm upset with you. A series of escalating arguments and invectives has led to outright feuding at court. Exothres has accused Groa the Dane of misguiding our armies with useless, outdated military tactics. He threatens to incite outrage among our soldiers if nothing is done. Ultimately, it's on us to resolve this dispute. Do we appease Exothres or stand up for Groa? Whatever, man. You suck, and I hate you. Parasitus, I need you to no longer be a governor. Oh, you were gonna do a good job there, weren't you, with the Pathfinder and stuff. But now you are a spy master. You are thrilled to be a spy master. Please steal some research. I need it for a thing that I'm doing. So this guy is plotting against me, which does seem to be a problem. Let's put him in jail. And let us now make a shrine. There's that shrine that I wanted. And let's go here and let's make a fort. I'm going to be a little more comfortable with a fort here. Are forts urban tiles? No, right? No. Well, none of these are very good. I'll deal with that later. Do you have horses? No. No, right? No. Barracks. Stronghold's not super important there. Still don't have that, huh? Did I make an Odeon here? Does not appear that I did. I do see the time. We're going to be stopping in a few. Hello, Moria, with your conscripts. That's the replacement for militia. And we don't have many agents available, so I can't really spy on these cities, unfortunately. I want to so badly. I want to know what everyone's doing. I need someone in here. You were making bioreams. This is... I don't think I've ever seen one this big. That's very impressive. This far across. I feel like I'm not spending enough time making units. But I'm making units in 7 cities. I think I actually am. Treasury is fine. Down here, a war elephant. Who doesn't love war elephants? Apparently, I made one there last time. Clearly, I love war elephants. I also need to never go to war with Moria. I need to be doing more with Moria. Loving them. Duchess Sora. Get tutored. There you go. All of our money's gone. Oh, because I spent it on silk. I made a sound financial decision. And everyone's blaming me for it. Give me a couple axemen. Now we are... Oh, okay. The sandstorm. Sandstorms, all improvements, you lose 100% of your output on those tiles. That is why my stone has bottomed out. Because that sandstorm is hitting a lot of quarries. It's okay. The sandstorm's only going to last one more turn. It's not that bad. We do have some silk to hand out. I feel like I'm going to send it to you, Arsacids, because you don't like me anymore. Crud. Oh, honey. We have honey. No one wants honey. That's only going to be plus 20 to you. Because you're Persian paganism. Well, that's a personal failing. And you shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's take a look at the writer's cities. Discontent is dropping, but if I put this here, this will now go up. Happiness here is rising. The discontent will not fall down further unless I hurry production. That is fine. I am going to process this turn. We're going to see what the start of the next one looks like, and then we're going to stop. We'll also play through the events. I have time for it. I probably need to kill this dude. He's 56. I bet God has plans for him. They're really gonna just... Okay. Actually, I don't know what these events are. Trade mission. The pleasure of... that's... Okay. Here we go. So he's imprisoned now, which is good. I have now fallen ill. My time may be up soon. We're gonna roll through these events. It's cool. Thank you for the science, Moria. At twilight, grim-faced and torch-wielding acolytes storm into the court. Uxathra as the spoiled marches before them. You're in prison currently. This was right before that. His brows furrowed and lips pressed tight. Repent, O Queen! Join us for the dedication of the Shrine of Atar in Bactra, or face the Atar's judgment. I can humble myself before the gods. I can tell them to stick it where the sun don't shine. Or I can take him as a lover. I can fuck my way out of the problem. What are my other events? Horses in Carthago! No, not you. Harpagus the Bold strides into your chambers late one evening, his cloak waving behind him. I've simply heard the best news. You are familiar with Carthago, where the city has been growing like grass and they're looking to expand their industries. I thought I'd clue you in and see if you wanted to invest in one of our little ventures. I will expedite the approval of horses on military grounds. I would love to do this. Let's put that right there. I'll get to you. Rumor has it that, for better or for worse, Duke Maziar is showing signs of taking after his father, General Ardashir the Commander. Loyalty is wonderfully black and white. He's intolerant, who cares? This guy is showing up in my mentions repeatedly. Who are you? Why did I throw you in jail? What were you doing? Okay. She's not worth fighting over. We'll remove her from jail. I'm fine with that. Thank you, Ambassador. He's about to die. I might be soon to die. Why not? He is in jail. And I have to wait a little bit to release him from jail. So, we're having some conjugal visits. The Queen has changed her mind. But, you know, until then, we're just going to roleplay it. Okay. Okay. I feel like maybe politically we have made some bad decisions. And that's fine. Did I say 15? It's supposed to be 105. I did say 105. So I did say 15. There. Oh, because that's the button that I hit to change that and black out the screen. I forgot about that. Well, don't do that, Matt. I need to remove that keyboard shortcut. Anyway, that is going to do it for today, everyone. I hope you have had a wonderful day so far, and I hope that day gets even better from here. I will see you all next time. Bye!